News 13's Lauren Hinnant is live at Conway Manor this morning with more. Good morning, Lauren.
Guys, the most recent Pew poll has seniors above 65 years old favoring Republican Mitt Romney 57% to President Obama's 38%. Now, I spoke to 4 people who are in that over 65 demographic. They've already voted absentee, but they're making sure you get out tomorrow. Now, in addition to the 26% of early voters who are seniors, 18% also told Gallup that they plan to vote as of last Friday before tomorrow. Of course, that means that almost 50% of votes that have already been cast are from that 65 years and up demographic. Live in Conway, Lauren Hinnant, News 13.
News 13's Lauren Hinnant is live in Conway with more on a segment of the population who's already cast its ballot.
As of the most recent Gallup polls of voters who've already voted in this election, 26% of them are seniors, 65 and older. And another 18% say they will vote before tomorrow as of that poll. Now, I spoke to 4 seniors in Conway who've all voted. When you include every demographic that was in this Pew or a Gallup poll, actually, 54% of Americans think President Obama will still be elected for a second term, while 34% believe Mitt Romney will be the 45th president of the United States. 11% had no opinion. Live in Conway, Lauren Hinnant, News 13.
News 13's Lauren Hinnant has more from one of Horry County's busiest polling places. Lauren.
Guys, polls open in about an hour here in South Carolina. They opened at 6:30 in North Carolina. Still, people are already here at Socastee High School lining up, getting ready to vote. Now, traditionally, South Carolina will go to the Republican candidate. However, North Carolina is a little bit more contested. Now, there are 170,000 plus voters here in Horry County. Those voters, as well as our voters in the PD, will also be focusing on South Carolina's new congressional district today.
News 13's Lauren Hinnant has some reminders for you that you'll want to know this morning. She joins us live at what will be one of Horry County's busiest polling locations this morning. Hey, Lauren.
It is already busy here. About 50 or so of those 170,000 Horry County voters are already here, and more are constantly walking up by the second. Now, something that you will see different on the ballot this year are candidates that don't have party affiliations. Those are the petition candidates that got booted off the ballot back in June and had to petition to get back on. It is the first time that some of those may win since 1990. Now, inside at Socastee High School, there are 2 precincts that vote here, Socastee as well as Lake Park. Poll workers are getting ready to open the polls. Just in case anyone was wondering, Dr. Thigpen gave his advice on the presidential election. He said expect President Obama to win, but don't be surprised if Mitt Romney takes the popular vote. Live in Myrtle Beach, Lauren Hinnant, News 13.
Lauren Hinnant is live at Socastee High School, where lines have been forming for now more than an hour. Lauren.
Guys, North Carolina's polls actually opened about 30 minutes ago at 6:30, but here at Socastee High School, there's probably easy 250 people at least already waiting to get inside. If you are planning on voting again, you need one of these 2 things, either your voter registration card or your driver's license or a state-issued ID. You don't need all 3. Inside, poll workers are going ahead and setting up. One just came out here and made sure both of the different precincts that vote here at Socastee High School knew which line to go in. Again, polls open in about 3 minutes, and they close, of course, at 7 o'clock tonight in South Carolina and 7:30 in North Carolina. For election coverage you can count on, stay with News 13 all day and WBTW.com. Live in Myrtle Beach, Lauren Hinnant, News 13. Rusty, voting is in full swing here at Socastee High School. 2 precincts actually vote here, Socastee 1 as well as Lakeview. About 300 people are waiting in line to make their way to the polls. Some things that you can expect when you get here. First off, you're going to need some sort of ID, whether it be a photo ID like a driver's license or a state issue ID as well, or your voter registration card. Also, what they're doing is handing out some ballot material. You're going to see on the South Carolina ballots at least, that amendment pertaining to the governor and the lieutenant governor running on the same ticket starting in 2018. Stay with News 13 all day for team coverage. Live in Myrtle Beach, Lauren Hinnant, News 13. Poll workers tell me about 900 people have already cast their ballot here since 7 o'clock this morning, and still there are probably about 50 to 75 waiting to come into the cafeteria and vote right now.
News 13's Lauren Hinnant is live at one of Myrtle Beach's newest developments with more this morning. Hey, Lauren.
Erica, here between 19th and 20th Avenue South, dozens of new homes are starting to spring up. And with all of the projects happening throughout the city, officials are trying to make sure that both publicly and privately funded sites are safe for workers as well as you and I. Crew said that the time frame to get city employees up to speed on contractor safety is immediate. He divides the year into what he calls visitor season and construction season. That's why it will get implemented right now. Live in Myrtle Beach, Lauren Hinnant, News 13.